Hello everyone, I'm Cowmingo, and today I'm currently in Overlook Bay, and we are going to be looking at every single new decoration and wallpaper from the Halloween update. And let's go ahead and start inside. Now, I did do a video showing the layout of this house, and I will be doing another video on decorating this house, which is going to be a whole lot of fun, because it's a very nice layout of a house. But today, we're just going to be showing off all the different wallpapers and all of the, different decorations they have added. There's like 3 decorations, I think. I'm guessing we should start with the wallpapers because that's the basic stuff. So we'll show off on the floors. I think the floors are a little bit easier. But the first wallpaper / floor design they've added is these cool little like spider designs. So there's like a purple. There's an orange version. There's a black version of it, a white version, and even a gray version of it. And they're really cool looking. I really like the design. I think it would look like really good. And maybe like a little smaller room. Maybe like a spider cave full of like 1,000 spiders. And they've also added a bunch of pumpkin ones too. Like we have this one right here. It's on the walls too right now. That looks really weird. There's even like a darker version of it. Like if you want like a darker room that also has pumpkins on it. And there's like a black and white version if you have like a black and white theme you're going for. Pretty cool. I'm liking the wallpaper so far. There's also a orange candy corn one and also a black version of it, which are really, really nice. There is a ghoul or ghost wallpaper, purple, and an orange version of it. I like this. I like those specifically. There's also this one right here that's just a bunch of ghosts all over the floor. It's so creepy and kind of cute, to be fair. They're very cute. They're very cute. Now, there's also the witch ones. You have like a black witch and a purple witch floor, like the background color of it. That's really nice. And if you don't care for the floor, you can just spam the floor with witches too. They're just absolutely adorable. We also have some jack-o'-lantern floors, a black and orange background one. There's also a zombie that's like very, very nice. I like this one. There's also an orange version of him. And lastly, you have 3 different fall ones that are all very similar at the end. But overall, I really like the look of all the wallpapers, especially in this room. The ones they automatically give you are really nice. But now that we've gone over all of the wallpapers, let's go ahead and go down to the basement. Now, there's a lot of furniture, by the way. Like we have like bowls of candy, skeletons, a bunch of coffin stuff. It's actually really cool. So let me go ahead and place them all so we can look at them all. Alright, so I've gone ahead and placed every single one of the new items. All the Halloween items and the couple random items they have. I'm going to go in order based on how they're listed in the furniture menu. But starting off first, we have the bowl of candy, which is 10 gems. By the way, all this stuff costs gems. Not a single one of these things costs souls, so do not worry about digging into your soul supply. But the first thing is the bowl of candy, which is very nice. This would be like good place in front of the main door of your home for like trick-or-treaters. Next, we have the zombie cupcake that costs 15, which is absolutely hilarious because it has a Roblox hand in the cupcake. I mean, that's hilarious. Next, you have the caramel apple, which kind of looks like a tree to me. I could totally see putting this on like a desk or something. But next, we have the pumpkin pie slice, which will be good for like putting on a table. Also 15 gems. And next, we have the candy apple, which has a bunch of candy on it and the apple below it. But it looks like it has a face. Like this looks like it has a face. It's hilarious. Ooh, spooky apple. Ooh. But next, we have the zombie protein shake that has a bunch of brains in it. And it does cost 20. And I do like this a lot. It's really big, too. It's a really big drink. Not too bad. But they also have a vampire blood bag, which is just absolutely hilarious because it's just a blood bag with a straw in it. I mean, that's just hilarious. I love the comedy these items have. And next we have the spooky alarm clock. Ooh. This is nice. It has little bat wings on it. I like it. Very pretty. But moving on, we now have the witch's brew, which is just like a cauldron with a straw in it. These are just great for a haunted house. Everything so far, I cannot wait to decorate this house. But next we have the creepy eye painting, which is a very nice like mirror. It really uses a mirror. It has cool little spider webs on the side, nice little frame. I like it. Moving on, we have both of the skeletons, the silent skeleton and the normal skeleton. Both of them cost 35, but this one looks like Marshmallow. Marshmallow is going to be singing a song in a second. Next, we have the spooky eye painting, which is pretty nice. These don't work on the walls just yet, but I imagine you just could put them on top of something and it would work. Now we have the round jack-o'-lantern. It's 35 gems. Now this one doesn't work right now. It's like a little broken. It'll probably work later though. Looks like it has a tall head though, according to the profile picture. That's not too bad. Next, we have the Gothic Cupboard that'll look really nice in a bedroom. And you can even, if you open it up, you can color those flowers, which is really cool. But moving on, we have the jack-o'-lantern, which is very nice, by the way. I do like this jack-o'-lantern. I like how his eyes do glow, which is really cool. But now we have the coffin that's 40. Like this one, look, like you can actually, if I grab this one, you can put it on a wall. This might like make like a good wall decoration, and it works quite nicely. Have like have it at the end of like a hallway or something. That'd be hilarious. Now we have the stretch jack-o'-lantern, which is just a really tall jack-o'-lantern. That would be a cool head to have. The cool little headpiece. Now this next item is really cool. The gravestone. You can actually put text on it. As you can see, if you back it up far enough away, it actually shows the text. And like you can put quite a bit. Like I can put "Rip Cowmingo" on it, and look, I got a gravestone. No, I've died. I'm dead. No, I'm dead. Moving on, we actually have a jack-o'-lantern light that can actually you can turn on and off again, which is really nice. If you don't want it glowing, you don't have to have it glowing. And the next thing on the list is the smoky beam light. It's like a little spotlight. This isn't even like a Christmas. This isn't even like a Halloween item because it can be used as a spotlight. But like for like a stage, so if you have like a big enough room, you can totally have like a fashion stage. You can use these as the lights, and you can even change the color of the beam too. So you can have like disco lights or something. Now this one's kind of interesting. We have a dungeon countertop. I think this is supposed to be like a kitchen countertop, which is kind of cool. It has spikes on both sides of it too, so you can probably flip it upside down. It doesn't look any different. Now, this next one's pretty cool. There's the Gothic Mirror. It does only come in this one half, but if you put two halves together, it makes like a really cool window. Or just like a really big mirror. It'd be like one of those body mirrors that go down where you can see your entire body in it, which is very nice. The next one we have is the Weird Ghost, the Stretchy Ghost, and the Normal Ghost. These two cost 60. This one cost 55, but they're really nice. This one looks so funny. I really like how this one looks. Next in line, we have the Witch's Brew Rug, which I think looks a little bit better as a wall decoration, just because of how big it is. I think this makes a really nice wall decoration for like labeling a room as like a witch's room, because you have like this next item, which is the cauldron. Have a cauldron in there, maybe with some bookshelves and stuff, because there are bookshelves you can place. Have like a little witch's room. The next item is one of our non-Halloween items. I'm guessing it could be a Halloween item, but it's an alien seat. It kind of goes well with the UFO. Has like the same like color scheme by default. There's also something else later with it. But this is pretty nice. I do like it. You can sit in it, of course, because it is a seat, and it's really nice. And I like how it's technically floating. And the next one is the Gothic table stand, which I think just works as a normal table stand too. Because I really hope I hope if they keep the items, I really hope they do. And if they don't, I hope they at least keep like this one, because this would work as a normal dresser too, because it's not particularly Halloween themed. But the next item is we have a giant spider web with a spider on it, which does cost 65. You can put on the roofs and stuff, which is a very spooky. This will make a really good decoration for like a haunted house. Moving on to the next item though is the Gothic dining chair, which is really nice. Would look good with a table. It'll look good with a table I'm showing later. And now we have a Sci-Fi TV stand, which goes really nicely with that right there. Hopefully they'll add more of this. I imagine they will, because this is a really nice design. And the next thing's pretty fast. It's a bench that I actually have upside down. Whoops, let me flip that back over. It's a cool little, like a dungeon bench, which I think would look pretty good down here. I think that's what that is meant to be. It's supposed to be down here with like the dungeon counter and stuff. But moving on from that, we have the creeping toilet, which just looks like a toilet that's overflowing right now, but it's pretty cool. You can change the color of the back stuff. Have like sewage running out of your toilet. Oh, I canceled it. Whoops. You can have like sewage running out of your toilet. Like, ooh. It's a poison toilet. Next is the rocket end table, which is pretty cool. It looks like a turret type of thing. I like it. Not too bad. This area is kind of cluttered over here. But the next item we have is the Halloween pumpkin rug, which is this item right here. It's very, very big. It fits like underneath the big pumpkin bed I'm about to show. So that's nice. Next we have the monster sink, which looks like it has legs for some reason. It's cute. I like it. I'm liking these items a lot so far. I'm gonna have to move over this one for a bit, but we have a Spiderweb too, which I think will go really nicely with that right there. Just like for like a general theme of a room, even like this table or this couch. But this is probably one of my favorite items right here. It's the pumpkin bed, and just look at this. The bed is so cool though. This is probably one of my favorite items so far though. Next is the demonic throne, which is I really like this item too. Just based off the wings. Just based off the wings, it's a very spooky item. Next, we have the dungeon sink, which works pretty nicely down here. It's like a sink with a barrel. And next to that, we have the Cobweb Couch, which is really nice. I think this would look good with like all the spider webs around and the spiders. And the next thing is the Cinderella Dresser, which I think looks really good if you make maybe like a different color next to this, like the bed. The pumpkin bed, but I really like this count. I hope they keep this stuff because this dresser is really nice. Next we have a candy shower, which just has a ghost on the front of it. It's like a 3D ghost. I'm loving these items so far. But like, let me know what you think of these items so far because these items are really cool and we're almost done showing them all off. And here we have the Gothic dining table, which I think goes I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go with these chairs right here. And here's the haunted grandfather clock, which is this right here. I'm gonna say it. This is my favorite item from this kit. I'm gonna say it. This is my favorite item by far out of all the new decorations because it just looks so funny and creepy at the same time. There's a Gothic chandelier, which is pretty nice. It is kind of big. It's a really big item, so you need like a really big room to put it in. But other than that, it's a really nice item. Be nice in like the big mansion or maybe the penthouse. It would look really good in. Next, we have the vampire coffin bed, which you can actually sleep in. That looks really, really cool. And it's 125. These items do get very expensive up here. Now, I've actually run out of room down there to show them all off. So I have the next 4 items up here. First, showing the Cauldron Bathtub, which is the only bathtub in this kit. Which is the only bathtub in this group, but it's really nice. It's really big too. This will fill in a lot of room if you don't have a lot of decorations for a bathroom. And I'm very excited about this next item. We actually have a fireplace now. We did not have a fireplace before, so we finally have a Gothic fireplace, which I think just if you change the colors up a little bit, can be made into just like a normal fireplace. Now these last 2 items are some of the cooler items. They are both fog machines that are both relatively expensive. How much are they again? They are 500 and 750, and they both do different size smoke things. But these fog machines, if you activate them, they stay activated until you turn them off too. They actually emit smoke all in an area, and as you can see, the red one is a decent size bigger. You can have like a really cool like ambience in your house now. And something cool I figured out is if you don't want to keep these permanently because they're super expensive, if you delete them after you place them, the smoke actually stays. And you can even change the color of the smoke too if you still have it placed. So you can make it any color you want. Do keep in mind though, if you do delete the item and you want to change the color, you will have to rejoin the game because every time you rejoin, these do reset. But if you want like a temporary, like have smoke all over the place, but you don't want to pay like 20,000 worth of smoke machines, you can just go ahead and delete them. You have like permanent smokes. I don't need the smoke machines, and they're permanently there, which is really cool. Now I absolutely love these items. These items are so cool. I have a question for y'all. Have y'all decorated with these yet? Because I'm doing a video soon on decorating the house. It's gonna take a bit because it is a very big house. But if you decorated your house or even own the mansion, do let me know down in the comments, and I will see y'all later. Goodbye.